away by the tit. It's the clip for calling clicks. I'm all in, so I'm bound to trip. Flip my product like Mickey D's cheeseburgers. More like a waffle, how these fees get served. As I bend the block, yes, I beat the curve and pass broadcast. But the baby seems absurd. On the mission for that cheese on the first and third. I'm living that glove life like I'm six and bird. With young buck on the team, we gon' bleed them birds and lock down the whole city with that beakish Persian. B and C is the click I claim. There's the D's is the chick I aim. Way heavy when I spit that game. Have mommy taking me on shopping sprees when she dish that lame. Yeah.
Good morning. I'm Tarot King, the Prophet, back with another Crown King Tarot presentation. About to bring you guys another 3 oracles reading. Yes. Time for another. We're actually at the end of this week, even though I'm got to work on that whole putting time on these things. Gotta get rid of that demeanor. All right, I'll get there, y'all. I apologize, roses. Anyway, I did all my prayers and all that. I start these out with the Damon Tarot deck. It's the deck that I use to do my fortune cookie for my roses. So let's shuffle them up and see what we get cracking today for my roses. Did me again to end my week. Yes, I already done gave up the time. So did me again to start. So this was a late week for me. Okay. We'll try to get back to my early morning stuff next week. Let's see what the oracles have to say today. Cain. I am so hard. Trying so hard to resist. That's what she said. I'm so childish. It's too early. Cain. The divination behind Cain is focus on listening to ambient sounds for calm, relaxation, inspiration. Focus on listening to ambient sounds for calm, relaxation, inspiration. Yeah, sound like it goes with Cain. Ambient sounds with calm, relaxation, inspiration. Absolutely. Cain. Moving on to the Moonology Oracle deck. I'm being bad right now. My mind is in the gutter. Cain had to be the first card, right? Alright, let me stop that. Anyway, adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Adjustments are required. First time seeing this card. What are we talking about here? 3, 6, and 9 are the numbers. 3, 6, and 9. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Think of yourself as a vessel that has been filled more and more over the past few weeks. Some of what has come your way may have been wonderful, but there is a lot of negativity and you need to let go of this. Whatever situation you're asking about now, be honest about whether there are toxic emotions involved which you need to release into the ethers. This card also comes with the promise that all is not lost. However, there are changes or adjustments required before you will get to where you want to be. A change of course is forecast now that recent events have been understood and acted upon. There may also be a crisis now, which will remind you what you want and what is time to let go of. So pay attention. The tune to the moon is, I am reevaluating the situation. I am reevaluating the situation. Well, adjustments are required. Reevaluating the situation. Sounds like you're changing your mind on someone. Something. It's not always about someone. Sometimes it could be something. Decisions and choices that we make, calm, relaxation, inspiration, ambient sounds, meditating, right? Thinking about some sort of possible situation with somebody or something, is it really helping you advance, or is it really hurting you? Is it helping you? Look at this. We got this again. Air element. Communicating. So, in the same realm, everything pretty much is in the same realm. Let's see. Oh, we're on to the Black Moon astrology cards, just so you guys know. Air element, communicating. All action results from thought, so it is thoughts that matter. Sai Baba. All actions result from thought, so it is thoughts that matter. Sai Baba. Think it over first. Put some mental effort into it before you put your talk into action. Be logical, sort it out. The air element is about being objective and becoming mentally inspired. When we think of air, we think of clouds and sky and what connects us to the beyond. Air is all about lofty thinking, being broad-minded and expansive. Air sign people, Geminis, Librans, and Aquarians, sometimes come off as a little cool and detached. They weigh everything, mull the situation over, decide what they think, and then process what they feel. Air also reminds us of flight, and flights of the mind are what the air element rules over. Those governed by air signs are mentally inclined and tend to distance the emotions. Air can represent overthinking and distancing the heart and emotions with abstractions and mental puzzles. But this works well when things need to be sorted out and clarified. Air also represents clear seeing in all its capacities, so can signify clairvoyant abilities as well as seeing things for what they truly are without emotions involved. When the air element card presents itself in a reading, it is time to put words into what you want, what you desire, and what you expect. The good news is some issues you've been working on at the current time and possibly from the past are now being resolved. You are able to face them with pretense, but most importantly with honesty. Air is all about being quick on your toes, how curious you are, and how ingenious. Air also gives us the power to apply our energies in diverse ways. It's all about being spontaneous in the moment and landing on your feet, and where you are able to approach things with precision and sharpness. There's also freedom now to take a new path. Air signs look young, so this card is all about feeling young, looking at the new, looking at things anew, having energy, and being young. When your question is about relationships or romance, someone may not be willing to commit as much as the other at this time. It is possible that they are embarrassed or not as comfortable about sharing emotions as the other. So the air element card can mean there is a type of impasse in relationships. It can become a type of weighing of all the angles and odds and being unable to reach a decision. But this will only be a temporary matter. You can expect travel in the near future when this card comes up, and it should be a major trip, not a trip that might be routine. It will take planning, and air travel may be involved. Learning about new things will also feature, either through cultural experiences or visiting educational places. Mountainous regions may also play a part. Sometimes this card simply means ambition and the need to soar as high as you can, which is now possible more than ever before. Ideally, this card indicates the powers of manifestation, the magic of mind and thought, bringing ideas into being. What you think might be, can be. So So guard how you think, and especially careful as to the words you choose. To spell a word is to say a word, is to cast a spell. The ancients knew what words held magic within them, so do thoughts. If nothing else, the air element card indicates that your mind and words have power. Use them well. Alright, Roses, the air element card in brief is travel, especially air travel, airports, weather, being in the clouds, using words, getting a piece of news, gossip, writing, speaking, lectures, classes, publishing, getting the word out, getting your point across, vacillation, having a divided mind, balance, testing theories, fairness, impartiality, science, music, wind instruments, the voice, the hands, eyes, and brain, ability to think things through, to analyze intelligence, finding a solution, being inventive, cleverness, being humane, being humanitarian, overlooking prejudice, blowing hot and cold, towers, aloofness, having a cool exterior, motion, suspension, clarity and mental acuity, magic wands, feathers, birds, winged insects, smoke, incense, smudging. The corresponding tarot card is the Ace of Swords. You know, I use Wildwood Tarot, so mine would be the Ace of Arrows. The key ideas is travel, flight, writing, abstract reasoning, science, technology, and partiality. Right. The air element. So yeah, it sounds like a lot of communication is really involved right now, and I believe that the lack thereof is probably the problem in this situation. Okay, going back to Cain, focus on listening to ambient sounds for calm, relaxation, and inspiration. This is definitely a time for you to just put on some music, chill, breathe, relax. Time to be real with yourself, because some adjustments are required. You need to be reevaluating the situation, whatever situation that you're in. You know, especially if it's toxic, and you know it's a toxic situation. It doesn't have to be a relationship. As far as intimacy and all that, it can be a friendship. It can be a co-worker situation or something like that. It can be whatever it is. If it's toxic, you need to make some adjustments to bring balance to the situation for yourself. You are the one that needs to breathe with this air element. Air, breathing, exhale. You know, you are the one that needs to breathe in this situation. Just remember, an unhappy you, if you're unhappy, then what are you chasing? You see what I'm saying? What's the meaning of it all? You know, but anyway, this person or the situation, it really broke it down to a person with this Black Moon astrology card, and it's just really saying, you know, that somebody wasn't ready for you, okay, or something was not ready for you, you know, and the lack of communication is part of the problem here. But you need to keep it real with yourself and communicate with yourself, and then possibly communicate with them if that is a possibility or that situation. And I don't know, like I said, meditate and the answers will come. Meditate and the answers will come for what it is that you need to do. But you do need to make some adjustments, and communication is definitely in order. All right, traveling and all that too may be a part of your picture, may be a part of your big situation. Okay. All right. Tarot King the Prophet, I appreciate you guys checking in. I'm so groggy this morning. I woke up like this. I woke up like this. I'm Tarot King the Prophet. This has been another Crown King Tarot presentation. Hit me on our website, www.crownkingtarot.gmail.com. Oh my God, my whole little is off. I I need to listen to some calm, relaxation, inspiration, make some adjustments. I don't know who I need to communicate to read better today and to get my words out, but yeah, I need to work on the way I communicate, most definitely today. Get these words out better. So anyway, however it works for you, man, I appreciate you guys for checking in, roses. Love you guys. Love, blessings, light, and peace.
Can't stop, won't stop.